everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I'm Palak Khandelwal. Today we are discussing the top MCQ which are related to the banking, economy and finance current affairs of 16th of March 2022. So this series is beneficial for all banking exam aspirant. Okay, so now question number 1. Tapan Singhal is the managing director and CEO of which general insurance company? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Bajaj Allianz General Insurance. So recently the Bajaj Allianz General Insurance has announced a 5-year extension for MD and CEO named as Tapan Singhal. So recently Bajaj Allianz General Insurance said in the statement that the new term will begin on 1st of April 2022. So under this Tapan Singhal leadership, the company has grown to become one of the country's largest and most profitable private general insurer, ensuring growth and profitable and customer centricity. Okay, do you remember the headquarters of Bajaj Allianz General Insurance Limited situated in Pune, and it is founded on year 2001. Okay, so now question number 2. Who was recently appointed as the new chairman of Air India? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is N. Chandrasekaran. So recently the chairman of Tata Sons, N. Chandrasekaran, has been appointed as the chairman of Air India. So in February 2022, N. Chandrasekaran was reappointed as the chairman of Tata Sons for a second term of 5 years. Okay, do you remember? The Tata Group founded on year 1868 and its headquarters situated in Mumbai. Okay, so now question number 3. Who was recently named as Oil Limited new chairman and managing director? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Ranjit Rath. So recently Ranjit Rath has been named as the next chairman and managing director of Oil India Limited. He will replace current chairman and managing director, that is Sushil Chandra Mishra, who will retire on 30th June 2022. So presently, Ranjit Rath is the chairman and managing director of Mineral Exploration Corporation Limited. So Oil India Limited is the Indian government owned second largest crude oil and natural gas producing company under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Okay, so now let's talk about some important takeaways for all competitive exam. So the headquarters of Oil India Limited situated in Noida, and it is founded on year 1959 on the date of 18th of February. Okay, so now question number 4. On which day is the World Consumer Rights Day observed across the world? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is 15th of March. So recently the World Consumer Rights Day is celebrated on March 15 every year. So the day marked an opportunity to argue that all consumer rights to be recognized and safeguarded as well as to protect market abuses and social injustices that encourages those rights. So the day highlights the power of consumer and their rights for fair, safe and sustainable marketplace for every year. Okay, so now question number 5. Which bank was awarded with the National Award for Self-Help Group Bank Linkage 2022? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is Jammu and Kashmir Bank. So recently the Union Minister of Rural Development, that is Giraj Singh, honored the Jammu and Kashmir Bank with the National Award for Outstanding Performance for financial year 2020 to 2021 in recognition of its best performance in the self-help group banking linkage. Okay, so now question number 6. What is the name of India's first primary market investigating platform which will allow investor to invest in IPOs, NCD, that is non-convertible debenture, and sovereign gold bond? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is OneUp. So recently the IIFL Securities Limited launched OneUp, India's first primary market investment platform. So though this platform, investment can be made in initial public offering, non-convertible debenture and sovereign gold bonds, among others. Apart from that, on the OneUp platform, the IPO application are accepted 24/7 and up to 3 days before the IPO bidding opens. Okay, so now question number 7. The L&T Sufin e-commerce platform has been developed by which company? So the correct answer of this question is Option A, that is Larsen and Toubro Limited. So recently L&T has established the L&T Sufin e-commerce platform. So it is the country's first complete e-commerce platform for industrial products and services sold to the other businesses. So the platform transaction costs roughly 1.5%. So though it's B2B e-commerce platform, the company aims to empower businesses, particularly micro, small and medium enterprise, by allowing them to obtain industrial items digitally and cost efficiently across India. Okay, so now question number 8. Which payment service system has been named as the official partner of the Tata IPL 2022 by the BCCI? So the correct answer of this question is option, that is RuPay Pay. So recently the Board of Control for Cricket in Indian Premier League Governing Council has announced National Payment Corporation of India flagship product RuPay Pay as an official partner for the Tata IPL 2022. So this will be the multi-year partnership. Apart from that, RuPay Pay offer tech-led, innovative and customized offering to people across India, being accepted in India and internationally. Okay, so now question number 9. Who recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Bhartiya Swarnkar Sangh and Jamshedpur Jeweler Association to develop commodities, derivatives, trade and electronic gold receipt in Indian market? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is BSE. So recently the Bombay Stock Exchange has signed MOU with Bhartiya Swarnkar Sangh and Jamshedpur Jewelers Association to exchange commodities, derivatives, trade and to promote electronic gold receipt in Indian markets. Okay, so now last question. The Railtel Corporation of Indian Limited was ranked at which position in the 8th edition of Fortune India, the Next 500, that is 2022 edition? So the correct answer of this question is option A, that is 124th. So recently, the Railtel Corporation Indian Limited, owned by the Ministry of Railway, has ranked 124th in the 8th edition Fortune India, the Next 500 of top mid-sized company operating in India. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this session. These were the important news and events for today which are related to the business, economics and financial sector. We meet again with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching and please do not forget to subscribe GK Today.